Hey guys, I'll start with Bo. Just how do you explain what happened tonight from a defensive perspective?
Yeah, well, obviously it wasn't good enough on our part. I mean, we got to figure it out, within our dressing room and buy in. I think everybody's got to step up, including myself. We got to take responsibility for our play and get back at it again. I mean, it's a long year. We got another game against these guys, and we're going to try to win this mini series here.
And Nate, another night where you guys have to go down to 5 defensemen. How much of a challenge was that coming into a back-to-back with a game yesterday where you guys had to play some big minutes as well?
Yeah, Chatty had played so well for us last night. It was tough seeing him go down early. He was, I thought he played incredibly solid, especially, for his first game. You get tossed at over 20 minutes in your first game. And so for him to go out early, you just kind of put a lot of pressure on the rest of the guys. And as a group, I know on my perspective as well, we just weren't quick enough tonight, weren't good enough with the puck. We just didn't do a good enough job of getting pucks into our forwards' hands with time and space. I thought, when we did, we're a little bit slow to our reads and to some of our plays, and forced our forwards to slow down a bunch through the neutral zone, and that made us look slow, especially the back half of the game.
Next up is Ian McIntyre.
Hi, this is for Nate. I know there are mistakes in the game, but that pass that you whiffed on their second goal, what happened there? Did the puck bobble, or what happened?
Just slid off my stick. I went to try to freeze a guy in front of me for a second, and thought, I froze for just a second and went to make the play. It rolls off your stick. Nothing to do with the ice or him, or it was just me flubbing it off the end of the stick.
I know that there's a lot of attention tonight on how young the defense was, but do you think it's the senior players and the experienced players on the team that need to pull the team out of what's going on right now?
Yeah, it is. It's definitely more meant to lead the way. It doesn't mean that it needs to be just a small group of guys. We have a group that's maturing as we speak, and a group that takes the time to say, hey, this is not right. What we're doing so far has not been right. We haven't done it enough. We haven't done it long enough in games. It starts with players like myself that that have been around to come out sharp in a game like that. And when you don't, it doesn't set the tone great for your group.
Next up is Farhan Lalji.
Travis was in just before you, and he talked about the possibility that maybe this group is a little bit immature and at times, and maybe forgot how difficult it was last year to do what you were able to do in the playoffs. Do you see it that way at all?
I mean,
I think hop in here if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Spain's going to take this one.
Yeah. Just looking at this group from an outside perspective from last year, I'm going to just kind of flip that a little bit and just say, for looking from a guy that played on the other team last year in this series, you watch a team win 2 playoff series and you get them and you think, man, it's going to be easy. You win a couple games, you think it's going to be easy. But this group had a lot of jam and a lot of, reaching down in between game, I think 3 and 4 or 4 and 5, I can't remember what it was, and didn't give up on it. And made it as hard as it could possibly be for when I played with Vegas to move on. It's series like that you look at a team like this, and that's why I think the frustration is with our group is you see how hard we can make it on teams to win. And just something that, I spoke about in the summer when I first got traded here, as something that I thought was such a positive with the group that wasn't ever going to let this go, let things like this be easy for other teams to come in and win. It's a reality check on where we are as a group. But the way I look at it is we know it's there. And I think that's the reason why it's frustrating.
Thanks, Nate and Bo. One more for you. You know Petey as well as anybody. I know that they mixed lines up a little bit. You got put into that top group for a bit in the third. Just where do you see his game right now, and do you sense frustration from him?
Yeah, I mean, I think Petey's going to be fine. Petey's a heck of a hockey player. He's one of the best centermen in the world, in my opinion. He, and he's proven that in the last couple of years. And, guys go through slumps. Guys go through different things. And it's just the way it is right now for him. And, he's mentally strong. He's a great hockey player that's going to come out of this. And I have no doubt that he's going to be great for us all year. And, it just starts by him doing the other little things that he's really good at too. And that's playing well defensively and working hard and back checking. And, he's going to be completely fine. I think, obviously it's frustrating when, you're used to getting points and stuff like that. But I mean, I've gone through it. A lot of guys have gone through it, and I have no doubt that, he's going to come out of this and, we don't care if he, scores goals and gets points or whatever. It's just a matter of, working hard and helping his team win. And I know he's going to do that all year for us.
And with the final question is Jeff Patterson.
Hey, Bo, second period wasn't going your way. And yet, is it still a case of when a team scores 2 goals in 9 seconds like that, is it a shock to the system?
Yeah, I mean, anytime, you get down by a couple of goals and then obviously they score back to back, it's difficult. But, that's on us. When we go over the boards and they score a goal, we cannot let them come at us again like that. So that's, it's just another thing. It's a learning experience. We're 6 games into it, and we still have a ways to, we still have things to learn and things to clean up. And obviously tonight wasn't good enough. We know that as a group, and we know we have to be better. And we've talked about it, and there's still a lot of hockey to be played, and we're going to be ready to go here next couple of days.
And a little bittersweet for you. I mean, you couldn't have got off to a better start individually with the goals, but I know it doesn't mean much as a 2-4 hockey club.
No, I mean, I can put as many pucks as I want in the net. If we're not winning hockey games, it's not good enough in my opinion. It's the way it is. I mean, the personal stats are great, but when you're not winning, it's no fun anyway. So we got to find ways to win hockey games. We need to find ways to get back to we know how to play in Canuck hockey, and that's working hard and making it miserable for teams. Like Schmidt said, we did in the playoffs. We, relentless. Everybody bought in, and we got to get back to the Canuck way, and that's out competing teams.